Privyet comrades, this is another YouTube video from the Soviet blacksmith, still at that camp. This is the graveyard that I wanted to show you last time. There's all kinds of old gravestones. See, that one says, you probably can't see it that well, 1858. There's all kinds of super old graves here. It's an entire graveyard, and it's the Rossman graveyard, I think it's called. And the entire graveyard has been like completely forgotten. There's no signs, nothing telling anyone that this is here. It's really weird. Super old graves. It's really cool. Yeah, see Rossman. It's an entire family. And a couple of the graves, actually I'll go back to this one. You can see that some of them have no death date. See, 1848, nothing. There's a couple other ones that have that same weird marking like that. Really old. Oh yeah, there's one over here that's actually kind of sad. It's a baby grave, like a baby. It has writing on it. It's just really hard to see. I wish I could pick it up to show you guys, but maybe you can see it like that. I don't even know what it says really. JR, I think it says. Yeah, so I was walking through this graveyard a couple minutes ago, and I found an unexploded shotgun shell. So I brought that back to camp, where my RV and everything is, and I cut it open with a Sawzall. And well, I didn't actually have the Sawzall on. I just cut it with the metal cutting blade on the Sawzall, and but I wasn't actually running the Sawzall. But yeah, I found it like right over here. Actually, yeah, that's like right where I found it. And I cut it open, and I dumped all the lead balls into a container, and I'm gonna melt those down at home. And then the gunpowder, the smokeless gunpowder, is I made a firework out of it. I wrapped it in 2 things of aluminum foil. And I had a fuse from a firework that it had a really long fuse, so I just cut off some of the fuse and put that in it. So I have a cherry bomb thing now. It's a really pretty graveyard. When we found this, we were really surprised because it just found it. That's pretty neat. 49 years in 1 day. That's what it says when they died. Then see what it says. Mary Louise Adam, 1879. That's pretty cool. David Rossman. There's another David Rossman. I think this was their kids, maybe. There's Mary Hale and David. Just the graveyard's like completely taken over by plants and stuff now. It's pretty neat though. Christina Rossman, Brady. I think this is where the other one is, where it has no real like death date. Huh. Orson. There's a stone wall all around our camp, and it's pretty cool. We're gonna go down to the lake in a little bit and hopefully catch some fish. And I brought some herbs from my garden. We're gonna maybe roast some fish with some herbs. Pretty nice. Lemon juice, butter. It's gonna be delicious. Then at nighttime, I got a bunch of fireworks. Like, I got a lot, and this time I'm going to do the big stuff. I did one of them last night, and it was so loud that well, it well, it was really loud and it was awesome, and it was a 3-round burst artillery shell, and probably one of the coolest fireworks I've ever used. These are the woods around the camp. Someone was disgusting and left a bucket full of human feces over there. That was disgusting. Another tree. I can't find that grave with the other one that never has doesn't have a death date. No, this grave's broken. That's kind of sad. There's this weird triangle rock. I think what happened is the entire family kind of just died, and then I think they used to own all this land, and then the state took over. That's where I'm sleeping tonight, right next to the graveyard, and that's the camper way over there. Zoom in on it. Yep. And I've cut down a couple trees already because they were dead, and use that for firewood. We got a nice little fire going. It's really pretty out in these woods. The stone wall is awesome. It's really big. It goes all around like the entire camping area. Not just ours, like all the entire camping place. There's no one here. It's really weird. There's only I think there's 2 other families, and they're way down. I think they're close to the lake, but they're not actually on the lake, so I think we got the best spot. Because we can, we can just drive down to the lake. It's real close. Got a canoe and everything. Just made an anchor for it out of a rock and an old cable. Well, anyway, thanks for watching The Soviet Blacksmith. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Das Vidanya.